Hi, welcome to rainbow.face.creations. Hope everyone's fine, doing well. I know there's coronavirus going around and it's awful. You can't get hold of any food or toilet roll and hand wash mostly. But hopefully it'll die down a bit once everyone's packed the shelves with toilet roll. I don't know why, because you don't get the shits. But hey, whatever makes everyone happy. But yeah, so that's the big headline news going on all over the place at the minute. Corona this, corona virus that. And yeah, it's upsetting for the families that have obviously lost their loved ones, and that apparently it's like a normal flu, just a bit harsher. But anyway, just remember to wash your hands. Anyhow, I should get on with my design today. I'm just going to do a sugar skull design because I think I did it on one of my earlier videos when I started out, so it wasn't really a sort of intro to how to do. It was just a few pictures of different designs and that was one of them. So I thought I shall do that today. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the white. That's Sazerac paint. Just going to try and cover the whole face. I'm using my short angled 1" from the face painting shop. So I'm just going to try and cover as much as I can really, without getting hair in. Brush that off. Yeah, so hopefully people should calm down a bit. So I'm thinking I might get hold of some hand sanitizers. I've not got anything at the minute. I couldn't get hold of anything like that. I think I've got one little tiny one smaller than that in the car, and I've had that for years when I was cleaning, so I've just been using that. But usually I'm just using soap and water. Once it's calmed down a bit, I might be able to get hold of some bits. And I suppose I'll be closing the schools down next. Stop social gatherings. But yeah, I shouldn't laugh really. It's not good if you do get it and you've got obviously underlying health issues. But I mean, a lot of people won't even know they've got it. But obviously not good if you work in an old people's home, because you'll be paranoid that you could transfer it to the older resident there, and not good for them. Yes, I'm just trying to get this whole area filled. I might try and have a sort of a skull shape rather than just bring it in and out. If you've got any suggestions for me to do on other videos, I'd be happy to get the comments, because I'm sort of running out of ideas. I mean, can't run out of ideas, but just wondering what people would want to see me painting. I mean, you could do this with a sponge. It'd be a lot quicker if you're doing it on a job. Spilling in, going over some bits that are a little bit lighter, so I can get a nice bold white showing through. Worrying time. Just makes me wonder actually how people are going to manage who don't get paid, you know, like if they have sick pay, if they work for themselves. You know, it's going to affect people's living. But it's like everywhere's like scaremongering. No wonder people panic buying, you know. I think you know, you just do, don't you? If someone's scaring the crap out of you, you're going to start thinking, oh God, you know, we're going to be shut in for ages, we need to get this and that. And so it's a lot of it's down to the government and the social media. That's bad for it. Scaremongering's bad. Yeah, keeping these, I'm going to just tidy that up in a minute, just so it's like a skull line. Okay, can't do much more with that. I don't really need to be too tidy around the eyes because I'm going to fill that in with a colour of choice. Okay, once you're happy with that, I just go in with my, I'm going to use a earbud just to clean the edges here, just to sort of elaborate that boniness around the cheek area, a bit like when you're doing a skull design. Got these disposable earbuds. They're a bit better than plastic ones, they break down better for the environment more so. Phone is going crazy today. Stop. Right, so I was thinking of doing like my eyes a sort of green and then darker on the outside, because you've got like a sort of a petal design under here. Let's have a look. So I did find one I quite liked, but obviously I'm going to change it so it's more, yeah, they've like used a turquoise green, but I think I'll do more of a green grass colour. Yeah. So I'm going to use my Rainbow Silly Farm cake, and I'm going to go with the greenish and dark green on the outside. Do the eyes. I can get it open. I always struggle to open these. There we go. Going with a smaller brush now. Picking up a hand. Do a thicker one. Right, so I'm just going to pick some of this green and like a turquoise green up. Let's see. Try and get the darker in the eye area, lighter on the outside. Let's see. Like a peacock colour, and the two colours are nice. That's it, closing out for this. One eye done, looks quite good. Might just go over that. To the other side. Chairs. I'm not farting, it's my chair. It's a leather base on it, so I've got wind on it. Oh dear. You always know when your paint's drying out, it just doesn't glide, it sort of drags. Over the inside. It's quite covered. You can always go over any parts that you think need a little more, but I'm happy with that. Look, sort of even. Maybe that one's not, but it's just my face, it's not even. Just take that up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. So what do we need now? Stick with the same colour and do I think it might be too big to do this up. It's like a little leaf sort of design here. Got a bit green in my eye. What else do we have usually? It's more like a cobweb on the forehead, and the nose is sort of like a skeletal black. Right, so let them greens dry. Move on to some black. You could add flowers, you get flowers on them. I think I might need to go over my lips. They need to be white. If I'm doing children's lips, I tend to use the earbuds just to paint onto the lips, so I'm not using the brush. Quite covered, that's good. Okay, I'll go now onto my lining brush. Same, I've got that in the same place. Face paint shop. Face painting shop. I'm using Snazzaroo for most of the colours today, apart from obviously the Silly Farm split cake. I don't know, it just seems easy to wash off than FX, but I do like FX, the consistency, the fit, the paint obviously when I'm painting, but I do find some of the colours are really awkward to get out of my skin, so I've got like a tint where I've been. dead quiet. Don't want, I might do a line on the bottom. Set on the bottom too. Second set. Oh, it tickles that. Yeah, quite happy with that. I don't know if I'll go any further up with the teeth. Could do some smaller ones. It's like stitched sort of style. Right, and now I tend to have like a cobweb on the head. So I could use a thicker one for this. Let's see how we go with the liner brush. There's a bit more water on the paint, it's drying up. Final line here. So, dragging and pulling out the concentration. And then we do some cobweb with sort of a design in amongst there, joining them on. Spider-Man. Any time I do this sort of a thing, that's what I think of Spider-Man. But I mean, a lot of designers do sort of run into the next. Some of the techniques you use can be reused on other things. Just going to pull that out a bit just to give it less of a harshness about it. It's quite effective. Right, what else do we want on this? The nose. Okay. Do the nose. I'm going to go with a bit of a bigger brush. I'm going to try this blue squid round edge brush. To just do the majority. I might go back onto the liner just to finish off. We'll see how I go on. That's the nose. What else do we want? Might just drag that up to give it a nice sharp finish. Usually have the frills around the eyes. You could use a bit of glitter to do that with. I'm going to give myself, and I'm going to use the round edge brush, go onto that. Try the split cake, sorry, Snazaroo brush. And I'm going to use the outer colour on the same split cake with blue. quite nice with the purple as well. I'm just going to print down, do like a petal effect all around the edge. Give it that frilly look. A bit of water on there, it's a bit dry. That's it. I think this probably takes the longest part while doing. Same on the other side, it's actually blending it in quite nicely now because it's a lighter blue, so it's breaking that harsh line around the edge. Nearly there. Could do a bit of black outlining as well around the frilly part. Depends how precise and perfect you want to be. But obviously if you were doing this, you might not even do that. You could do like a little squiggly line around just to, like a reference to this frilly edge. Okay, yep, we can leave it at that because you can just go on and on. Might add a little bit of this light blue on these petals or at the centre. Usually they'll have some sort of spots on the design. Well, you can do whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. You could go hell for leather. Yeah, swirls. I think you need your lining brush for swirls. Going back into the black. There's a swirl even there. Pretty. I add on to this swirl and then add some coloured dots to this. Yep, happy with that. You could layer these if you want to do outline. Might not do all the way. Or maybe I will. Maybe I will. Just to give them a bit of outlining, really. It's not needed. Okay. Right, so I'm happy with my swirls. What do I want now? Might do some little pink. Yeah. Pink dots just on here. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. You can go mad, you know, it's entirely up to you. Dots here and there. And I'd probably finish off by lining the flowers there at the bottom, and then I'm good with that. Could even add spiders to this on these webs. And there we go. That is my sugar skull design, using mostly Snazaroo paint. And there you go, that's a bit close up. Oh, if you like, comment down below, don't forget to subscribe. And there's the results, the end results. Anyway, yeah. I'm playing. Sorry. I obviously like this design. There you go. So anyway, yeah, don't forget to spit it out, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hope you like it. And bye for now. Have a nice day, and don't forget to wash your hands. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.